Straightforward answer is they doing it anyway, so they might well go ahead and continue to go for the one that makes them wet. Let's just go ahead and have the real conversation. Like, it's no point in sitting here and saying that should they go for somebody that they don't like. That's not what they're doing. They're going for people that they like. If they like the results that they are getting, they keep doing that. If not, then they're gonna have to change it up, and that's what happens when they get a little bit older and they figure out that the one that actually got them wet got other people wet, and that's why you're in a constant competition. That's why you can't control your urges. That's why you're all stressed out. That's why your skin look bad. Then you want to find a nice guy.
So let me give you the male example because it's easier to understand. Fatty, don't go marry a woman that make you art. Don't go marry the stripper. Don't go marry the big booty Keisha. Marry a woman that is good to you. You might not be as sexually excited like the other woman do, but get a woman that is responsible, reliable, is a good mother, all these, right? We try to package that shit and do it to women too. Don't marry the 6'7", tattooed, motorcycle riding that is as a bunch of hoes. I know you really like him. Go marry the 5'9" Mr. Johnson from accountant. He has a steady job and he's good with kids and he will be a stepdad and all these things, right? Are we inadvertently actually sending women to a house of misery and actually fucking up these men lives because they're not marrying a man that they generally like? They're marrying a man that is what's right for them.
Yeah, I don't know if people. I don't know that people are having that exact conversation, but I think a lot of people who are having that conversation because they don't have access to that person. They just like, and it kind of justifies or verifies their choices or the things that where they had to be. They like saying if a woman has access or if a man has access to a woman that's, you know, the beautiful woman, she's, you know, all these things or whatever, she makes you your dick hard every time you see her or whatever, what have you. And then somebody said, don't marry her without knowing her, not saying, hey, you know, for whatever reason. I feel like a lot of times people like it might be some jealousy that he doesn't have access to that. And maybe he's sitting at home with a woman that really don't make his dick hard. And he just like, so I don't want you. I don't know if it's a place where don't fall in the same trap that I fell in. It might be a little hating going on or whatever. Just I think it's the same way with women. If a woman is with a dude who really makes him happy, like if physically attracted to him or what have you. But I think, remember, women need a little bit more than just physical attraction. They need that security. They need that competency and all that kind of stuff. But if a dude really makes them excited or whatever, really makes her excited, then I think, and somebody says don't do it. A lot of times there's some haters out there who just like don't want it because they don't have it.
So what you telling me, Dame? Should they pursue these men or not? The men that are more on the happy side than on the make them wet side.
I think this. I feels like this. If it's gotten to the point where the make them wet side has ended in disaster, then maybe you need to kind of level set and like kind of redefine what you need as far as preference over values. If the make you wet guy is just all he doing is meeting your preferences, but he has none of your values, so it's a disaster, then no, you shouldn't be going over that dude. You should go for the dude who has the values that can that precipitate long-term healthy relationships. That's what I would recommend to somebody. Hopefully that dude does make you wet, but if he don't, you know,
a relationship can be healthy if you can make your woman wet.
I mean, the thing is, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Hey, Dame, a relationship can work if you can make your woman wet. That's the most miserable shit that you will ever experience in your life.
Like I said,
hey, Damien,
I agree.
Damien, have you ever saw two people that really want to like each other, but they are not sexually compatible at all? Like they really want to like each other on paper. You are the Prince of Monaco.
Yeah, I've never
the princess of these.
Directly
and
come
we
across
really
that.
need to make this happen, but I touch you and it's like, what the fuck?
I wouldn't advise anybody to settle for any type of relationship either way. Like if you get with a person who's saying this person's got all the on paper shit, but I'm not physically attracted to him, or I'm physically attracted to this person, but he ain't got shit. He live in his mom's basement on a cot. You know, I wouldn't tell people to go to either one of those people. I think just kind of play it a little bit, like fall back a little bit and wait till something that that you can that's a little bit more substantive come your way. I would never offer just one aspect of a person's personality, because you got to live with that person forever if you're smart.
Hey, Batman, can you answer the same question? I can repeat it if you don't remember.
No, you don't got to repeat it.
Thank you very much, sir.
The straightforward answer is they doing it anyway, so they might well go ahead and continue to go for the one that makes them wet. Let's just go ahead and have the real conversation. Like, it's no point in sitting here and saying that should they go for somebody that they don't like. That's not what they're doing. They're going for people that they like. If they like the results that they are getting, they keep doing that. If not, then they're going to have to change it up. And that's what happens. When they get a little bit older and they figure out that the one that actually got them wet got other people wet, and that's why you're in a constant competition. That's why you can't control your urges. That's why you're all stressed out. That's why your skin look bad. Then you want to find a nice guy. This is not the time of where a woman needs a man. Let's be 100% honest. Most of y'all don't need men. Y'all make money. Some of y'all make money selling feet. Right? So you don't need us. So at this point, if you don't need us, then yeah, go for what you want, because at this point, you just picking something. You don't need us, right? For the ones of you that do need a man, that do desire to have someone to take care of you, then yes, you should actually go for the values, for the principle. What I mean by that, if you plan on having a family, kids, you want somebody stable, right? You don't want somebody that's running around and got kids over here and kids over there, right? So it really matters where you are now, because we got data centers that's drinking up all the water. Figure out what you want to do, because we might not even be here that much longer.
Can I ask the men a question? Because I always kind of find this a little confusing, and I just want to hear from y'all real quick, if that's cool.
Can you direct that to one man in particular?
I mean, I guess Dame or Batman.
Pick one, please.
What you got?
So Ali can go after.
Because that's why I wanted to ask it's the men, but I guess Dame, what is the issue since we are now in? Well, Batman, I didn't know if you wanted to or not. Fatty put me on the spot with just asking y'all, but with men, I do want to just ask a question. What is the issue about being wanted now instead of actually just being needed? I feel like that would take a lot more responsibility off your shoulders if we actually want you more than we need you.
Yeah, I think that's important. Go ahead, baby. I think you're about to say something.
Quickly, I'll just say again, if you are serious, remember what I said. If you're serious and you're looking for something that's going to maintain, then yes, you do need someone that you need. You can want something and need something at the same time, right? Mm-hmm. You can also want something and not need it at all. What I'm saying is, if you really want to get into like having a structure, having something that has purpose, having a partner, your wife, that's going to take care of things that you don't have to worry about with your kids, and vice versa with your man, then you need someone who's going to be compatible, right?
Yeah, and like I was saying, I totally agree with you saying. It's like, I feel like this: wants are based on preferences, needs might be based on values. Right. You know, right. I want a guy that's 6 foot tall. You need a guy who's not going to beat you. You know, I want a guy who makes 6 figures. You need a guy who wants kids if you want kids. I think a lot of your wants are going to be stuff that may change over time, and that's malleable. Mm-hmm. I think the foundation of what you wouldn't have built your relationship on will be those values, as opposed to which tied into your need over your want.
You are wrong. The foundation is fucking each other into oblivion. So the next day I wake up and I don't remember the bullshit that you did yesterday.
That's the foundation of your relationship.
No. Most relationships. Relationships were one day of being gone until you put that pussy on me and I forgot about the bullshit that we're doing for the last 2 weeks. That's actually our relationships work for the most part. We might not be compatible everywhere, but we are compatible in bed to the point where I have amnesia every time we fuck. That's our relationship used to be. I am pissing you off, but I put it down in bed. So you say, you know what? Let me stay another week. The values and shit is a bunch of bullshit. Because if values were what make people be compatible, they wouldn't go to court and saying irreconcilable differences. If we are so matched up in what we believe, what the fuck is the irreconcilable differences for? You like this, I like this, let's go over there, right? But you know what it is, Damien? They first picking men that they don't like, and second, are not fucking the men that actually they like. So it's a twofold. Is this man is not my first choice because he's not the guy that make me wet. He's not the Tyrone I used to fucking college that I really love. And the secondly, most importantly part, now that you're not fucking me right, even a sock out of place is a reason for me to scream at you for 2 hours because you're not doing your job. Come on, man. It's a fairy tale, Dame.
It's not a fairy tale. Anybody I know who's in a long-term relationship, I can tell you what was my preferences.
How is your sex life, Dame?
It's good.
From 0 to 10, you can say 6.
From 0 to 10?
Yes.
7, 8.
Exactly. And Damien, I'll let you finish. You know what I can prove? You are going to do exactly the same thing you're doing right now. Let your sex life be a 2, and you are going to be walking around the house doing this.
What more do you want from me? Oh my God.
And again, remember, Damien is married for 20 years.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
20 years, he has a 7. Imagine how the shit was on year 3, on year 4, on year 7.
Hold on a second. There's a difference between if you shouldn't be walking around letting your sex life be 2. If it's dropped down to if it gets to the point where you are not content or happy with the way it's going, you should be saying, okay, this is what I need. That's where the communication part comes in. You should be demanding you have a conversation about what's really going on in this relationship. And if that person,
do you think most people are content in their marriage?
You said what?
Do you think most people are content in their marriage?
I think most people are content in their marriage. Absolutely.
Sexually?
Yes.
They will rate their sex life. What year are you, Damien? 20?
18.
18.
We've been together 21. So
21.
Congratulations.
Hey, Damien, you think that most people that are 20 years in rate their sex life a 7?
I don't know. Probably.
Damien,
what percentage?
You don't even get
you want to say what percentage?
You don't even get a 7 on year 4, let alone year 21.
Listen, all I'm saying is, what percentage do I think are content, like sexually content in their relationships? 55%.
Of course. Right at the divorce rate.
But could people be overusing sex, Fatty?
Tariq, thank you very much for the $10, friends. There's 500 people watching. Please support the show. Please support the show.
But you also got to remember, though.
What was the question?
The level of that sex, the importance of the sex starts to diminish when other things come into play in a long-term marriage.
That's not true.
That is 100% true. There's a difference. You don't want it 0. You don't want it a 2.
No. Damien, you know it's not true. It's because
how is it not true?
It's because men a lot of times don't. Women focus more on the quality of the sex. Men focus on the quantity of sex. Most of these people don't rate their sex life positive, not because of the performance. They are not even getting it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, rate your sex life, you incel. With my sock, I rated it 2.
We're talking about it. I'm talking about relationships. I don't know what it's like to be a single dude having sex, and it's been a long time. So
it's been a long time.
But when I was a single dude,
can I ask you how much sex is required in a marriage? Because I think that's also a miscommunication. And I know it can go varying for person to person, but is that not something that you're talking about?
We're not moving the goal. No, it is. Hold on. It is. We're already allowing goalpost. Fatty's allowing some goalpost moves. No, Fatty just said y'all have sex with the man you like. So if you like him, you're gonna have sex with him all the time. We ain't got to know about the number of sex. You're bringing it back to the guys you don't like and how many times you're gonna have sex with him. But if you like the guy, if you already conceded that you having sex, so y'all say everything isn't about sex, but now you're proving everything is about sex. And so now you're telling men y'all are actually whores, and you only be a whore to the man that you like. And if you don't like them, at least you can get him to protect and provide. So if we're gonna concede, let me finish. Because it's about sex. It's if you like them, and even if you like them, if you don't make you come, you're looking for the guy that makes you come. That's what y'all conceding to. And man, might not be all of y'all, but hold on, Roxy, we've been letting you drive this car, right? So most of the ladies haven't said nothing. You're driving it. And I don't know if they're letting you drive this car into the wall or if they're going to let you drive long enough to see where you're going to take this car. But we're all conceding to the fact that you're only performing for who you like. So if you're performing who you like and you concede it, I'm going to cook for him. I'm going to clean for him. I'm going to take care of his kids. I'm going to give him head. I'm going to give him whatever he wants because I like him, right? But I like him. I'm physically attracted to him, and he makes me come. If he doesn't make me come, I'm not listening.
Untouchable empire. Untouchable empire. Untouchable, you can't touch this.